Okay, so I want to make another video, and it's going to take all day to upload. And I get so discouraged using this camera, this phone as a video recorder, because I like to be able to upload my videos as quick as I can, only because sometimes I'm just like, I just really want to release this, but whatever. It is what it is. I guess I really need to look into getting a camera. Maybe I'll go this weekend. I don't know. Maybe I just need to get my own stuff, make my own props and stuff. I don't know. We'll see, I'm sure it can't be that much. And, I'm not expecting to make anything high quality yet, but it's just something that's going to get the job done, So anyway, I was thinking about, Piggy and him and his family and them having anything to do with my work and and the whole issue of me being, I hate to use the word genius and everything. I suspect that his family had something to do with that, as well as mine. I don't have a close tie with my blood relations. Like I said, I only see them on holidays, and because, like I said, my father was. I suspect my father was one too. To me, that is so normal. It is. It doesn't mean really anything to me because, I've met other ones before and, so I don't know, but maybe his family may have been more intrigued by it. I don't know. Maybe they were creating the issues with the testing or whatever. I suspect that could be the case as well. I'm not actually sure where all that came from. All I know is that, I really don't see any reason. I think I told Piggy. I think I told him. I don't know. I don't remember. Whatever the case is, it challenges people, and so I understand that it's not something that should be thrown out in the general public. It really is something that I prefer to keep to myself, and it's not because it's because of this reason right here, especially when it can deal with a lot of people who it creates unrealistic, foolish, competitive games, and it brings out the worst in people. Just like you see some people who, like I said, for example, somebody who gets a brand new car, okay, and their car is like the top of the line, luxury, whatever, and they're driving it, okay, and then somebody's driving in a car that's used or something. Some people get upset by that. Now, mind you, I'm right behind a brand new, it looks like it's a brand new, shiny red Lexus IS 200T, okay? And it's a cute car. Now, I don't really give a shit about vehicles. I really don't, okay? I wish my vehicle was in better shape, but I'm not the kind of person who cares about those things. I'm not a materialistic person. But there are some people who just get fired up, pissed off, angry, competitive, and they'll go out, even though they can't afford it, to compete with that person, and so that's what, making statements like, oh, I'm a genius out in public could do to a person. And that's what people did to me. They started, putting unreal, and then giving me tests that, it was so stupid, really. And I lost a lot of respect for people because of it. So, and then, anybody who manipulates my job, creates problems for me financially in any way, shape, or form, it's a form of abuse. So therefore, no, there is no forgiveness. And it's, and maybe he was prompted by his mother. Maybe he was prompted just out of pure jealousy. I don't know, but whatever the matter is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what his motive was, if he's involved in it, if he kept it a secret, if it was his mom who did it and he knew his mom did it and he kept it a secret, whatever the issue is, it has something to do with my ability to take care of myself. Therefore, there is no forgiveness. There just is none. The only thing I can do, like I said, is to get away from him. Now, the issue, I can't really overlook the incestuous issue either, only because if he was expecting me to be a part of that lifestyle, that's disgusting. It is disgusting. And wow, whatever. What else would my big issue with Pig is? And that's really it. I could overlook the fact that he never really did anything and he was kind of a couch potato. I could totally deal with that because, you know what, I'm not the kind of person who needs a lot of attention at the house. I prefer to be mostly by myself. That is not a lie. The only thing I care about is, like, seriously, very little do I need. I don't need very much interaction when it comes to being in a relationship that, deals with being cohabitating with somebody. So, but still, I mean, I just figure, I feel like it's done. It's over. So I need to move on, and that's the way it is. Some women, they would just kind of shrug it off like, oh, it's no big deal. Okay, I see things differently than other people, okay? I see the real meaning behind things, and once I'm a deep thinker, okay? And like I said, there doesn't take very much to make me want to get away from people. That's just how I am, I have very high standards. Don't ever cross me, and if you do, then we're done. We're just done, but I still, on some level, I do feel bad for Piggy because, like I said, I feel as though his position in life is very sad, and it's very sad. Oh my God, it's like, oh my God. The more I think about it, and I keep thinking, well, maybe he feels jealous because, he never had anything on his own, and maybe that's how I have to look at it. But whatever the case is, there's severe trauma involved on my end, okay? And so living under the same roof with him, it's not going to cut it, okay? So I don't want to do that anymore, and I don't really want any interaction with him other than, hi, bye, could you pick up some ice? Could you get some stuff at the grocery store? Could you hand over the receipts? Blah, blah, blah. Do what we have to do and keep it moving until I can get out on my own. I'm cordial to him, you know what I mean? But as far as that, it doesn't go any further than that. I'm disappointed that his family is like such trash, but whatever. And then as far as the cult end of it, I mean, I get so burned up about that and using religion when these people are like the most vile people that existed on the face of the planet, and then I get irritated with the fact that people around involved in this, like I said, the employment issue is what burns me the most. Okay, seriously, that burns me more than him fucking his mom. It really does. It does, because it's my means of survival. You don't do that. You don't mess with that. You do not ever mess with that. For men who have issues with whatever, do not ever do that, because that could actually end up killing somebody, and then throwing religion on top of it. What are you, fucking crazy? Now, I don't understand the whole Facebook thing and how that all turned in. I mean, I still don't understand how all of that came together, okay? And like I said, maybe it's not something I need to know. Maybe it's something I need to just move on. I need to just get another job and move on. Move over to the other side of town. I figure, how can I avoid him on the weekends? It's easy, because I can pick up my groceries on nights, because I know he frequents the same places for groceries, okay? And, I'm a 99-cent store shopper, and I always will be. I swear to God, if I was a millionaire, I'd still go there, okay? But there's a shitload of 99-cent stores, okay? And I go there all the time just to pass the time away. And then I go to mostly the same grocery store, okay? But, I could go at different times or whatever. I don't have to have any interaction with him. I don't. So, I mean, I'm good with that, I'm sad that he's not the person I thought he was. That's where you kind of mourn that. You mourn that because it's like, well, I thought he was just a sweet guy who would, make my stuffed animals sing and bring me water at night, and let me prop my feet on the back of his legs so I didn't have edema swelling, I thought that was bliss, man. That was great for me. But he's not that guy. He's got a lot of deep-seated issues, and that I am compassionate. I'm very compassionate towards that. But still, you don't fuck with my job. You do not fuck with my means of survival, plain and goddamn simple, because that's all I have. I have nothing else, okay? So, yeah, there is no forgiveness there. There just isn't. Yeah, so I think I said everything I need to say. So, I'm just tired, and I'm just kind of waiting around to get myself together, because I will tell you, this whole cult thing has scrambled my brain. It has scrambled it. It has made me sick to my stomach, And the fact that, you know, his Aunt Esther, somebody I don't even know. I mean, the audacity of these people. I mean, that's what gets me. You know, like, how dare you? How dare you? Is what bothers me so much. How dare my sister and my fucked up siblings come in and mess up my job? How dare these people think they have the right to choose my job? All of it. I mean, how could I not hate them? I just do. I mean, I'm drawing a line. And so some people would say, well, gosh, you're cutting off everybody. Yeah, I will cut off people. Because, you know, the way I look at people now, I understand what my father said. My father used to come around and say it. I hate people. People are evil, and I used to think, well, I think he's extreme. No, I don't think my father's extreme. I think people are trash until they can prove otherwise. And it doesn't matter if they're my blood relations. You know what? That makes it even worse. So I have grown accustomed to not having or detaching myself from people. Okay, what I'm seeking in life is sincerity, and that's my biggest issue. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm not a very sexual person, because, you know, there's too much dirt out there in the world. You know, and so to me, Piggy's defiled. You're defiled. You touch your mom, you're gross. You're defiled. I don't want it. You're disgusting to me. You know, but I still, yes, do I care about him anyway? If somebody hurt him, I would be very sad, because, you know what, I really do think that he's a person who never got a chance in life. But that's not enough to make me want to stay with him. Wrapping up this video. Have a wonderful day.